Your attention please. Please note in the second race, horse number 6, Grace and Glory, has been withdrawn on veterinary grounds. I repeat, in the second race, horse number 6, Grace and Glory, has been withdrawn on veterinary grounds. This for the information of patrons at the off-course centers. Please note in the second race, horse number 6, Grace and Glory, has been withdrawn on veterinary grounds.
Opening odds for the first race. Number 1 13 to 10. Number 2 19 to 10. Number 3 10 to 1. Number 4 7 to 1. Number 5 10 to 1. Number 6 10 to 1. Number 7 8 to 1. Number 8 8 to 1. Number 9 8 to 1. Number 10 8 to 1. And number 11 8 to 1. I repeat. Number 1 13 to 10. Number 2 19 to 10. Number 3 10 to 1. Number 4 7 to 1. Number 5 10 to 1. Number 6 10 to 1. Number 7 8 9 10 and 11 8 to 1 each. Latest odds for the first race. Number 1, 14 to 10. Number 2, 2 to 1. Number 4, 7 to 1. Number 7, 8 to 1. Number 8, 8 to 1. Number 9 also 8 to 1. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 1, 14 to 10 against. Number 2, 2 to 1. Number 4, 7 to 1. Numbers 7, 8 and 9. 8 to 1 each. Longer odds the rest.
Undaunted Spirit has bolted, dislodging the rider and is making his way towards the 1600 meters. Welcome our viewers right across the country on this Wednesday meeting here at Mysore. Open of the day's proceeding with the first race, the Abide Plate for maiden Indian horses, 3 years only, distance run 1200 meters. Undaunted Spirit eluding the handlers. So Undaunted has finally been apprehended around the 1800 meters. His Eminence is the one which is still hovering around the 1600 meters, refusing to make his way towards the starting gates. Requiring the assistance of the handlers to be led towards the starting gates is His Eminence. The weather here at Mysore is clear with track condition good going. Ratings and position from 1600 to the winning post with a width about 4.5 meters and the penetrant rating is 3.3 centimeters. And the latest bookmakers odds, 1 at 6 to 4 against, 2 at 19 to 10, 9 at 7 to 1, longer odds are the runners. Change of jockey on number 9, Tiger Lily, now ridden by jockey K. Saikaran in place of VR Jagdish. And just remind our patrons that the second race, horse number 6, Grace and Glory, has been withdrawn on veterinary grounds, and in the second race, horse number 11, Sansi, is ridden by jockey Irwan Singh in place of VR Jagdish, who's been certified medically unfit to ride. And also note the change of jockey in the 8th race, horse number 9, Happy Birthday, is ridden by jockey S.R. Santosh Kumar in place of VR Jagdish. There's one more withdrawal. And also note in the 6th race, horse number 3, Scorpion, has also been withdrawn on veterinary grounds. So 2 withdrawals as of now in the second race, horse number 6, Grace and Glory, and in the 6th race, horse number 3, Scorpion, have been withdrawn on veterinary grounds. And the latest bookmakers odds for the opening event, the Abide Plate, with number 1 at 6 to 4, 2 at 19 to 10, 4 at 7 to 1, 9 at 7 to 1, 7 at 8 to 1, 8 at 8 to 1, longer odds are the runners. So 1 at 6 to 4, 2 at 19 to 10, 4 at 7 to 1, 9 7 to 1, 7 at 8 to 1, 8 at 8 to 1, longer odds are the runners. That's the latest in the betting for the running of the Abide Plate. Well, His Eminence has already reached the starting gate, just waiting for Undaunted Spirit, who's been led towards the starting stall. Still around the 1400 meters is Undaunted Spirit, whereas the other runners have reached the starting gate at the 1200 meters for this opening event. My profuse apologies. Please note His Eminence is still around the 1400 meters, but refusing to make his way. Well, they've been blindfolded. There you have it in your screen. His Eminence being led towards the starting gates. Meanwhile, Undaunted Spirit has already arrived at the starting gates at the 1200 meters. Is His Eminence. Beautiful weather here at Mysore. As His Eminence arrives at the starting stalls at the 1200 meters. So all the 11 runners at the starting gates for the running of the wide plate. We should soon commence loading riders of My Queen and Tiger Lily on the frames of the stalls. And meanwhile, loading operations have just commenced with Turf Sprinter Royal Command at the first two runners to have gone in. Loading operations have just commenced. Getting in next is Well Care. Blindfolded Country's Fame has been walked up, so too is Country's Queen. So both the stablemates get in. Country's Fame and Country's Queen have been loaded. Undaunted Spirit is loaded. Tintin has been walked up. Tintin, His Eminence, with Bracknell, Tiger Lily, and My Queen are the runners still out. Tintin has been pushed inside the gates. Tintin getting in. Undaunted Spirit loaded. Bracknell getting in. Tiger Lily is loaded. His Eminence gets into the outside draw. Just waiting for My Queen to complete the line. The rings have been used on My Queen. His Eminence rearing up awkwardly inside the gates.
Take out that horse, please. Take out that horse. Honkies are noted. Take out that horse in the lot number 11. Taking that out, sir.
So His Eminence will be pulled out of the gates. Reared up very awkwardly inside the gates is His Eminence. Meanwhile, My Queen has already moved in. Your attention, please. Please note in this race, horse number 2, His Eminence has been permitted to be withdrawn. I repeat, number 2, His Eminence has been permitted to be withdrawn. Bookmakers request to draw red line before accepting any fresh bets. Horse number 2, His Eminence has been permitted to be withdrawn. The field reduced to 10 runners. The other runners in the gates, ready for a call. And they're off for the running of the abide plate. And as they settle down to race and going into the early lead is Royal Command, goes straight down to lead this field, close to about length and a quarter in front of Bracknell in second. Joining up on the outside is Country's Fame. Two behind is Undaunted Spirit. Joining up towards the rail side is Wellcare as they race past the 800 meter marker. And back behind them comes the next is Tiger Lily, who is trailing about 2 deep off the fence. That's starting to drizzle at the moment here at Mysore. Being joined on the outside, another half length behind is Country's Queen. Back behind them, another half length behind is Wellcare, who's dropped back. Tintin is the one which is trailing about 2 deep off the fence. 3-4 lengths behind is My Queen, running last is Tough Sprinter. They begin to negotiate the Ben and straightener for the final run, and Royal Command comes to norm first, close to about 2.5 to 3 in front of Bracknell, given a couple of backhanders. Right behind there comes the next is Country's Flame. Another 5-6 lengths behind is Tiger Lily. They have been followed by Undaunted Spirit, but it's still Royal Command the leader, close to about a length in front, but not shortening a stride from Bracknell, the one which is beginning to come up on the outside and comes in, assumes command as Bracknell goes ahead, close to about 2-3 and now striding clear to 4 in front and is going to lift the opening given the bite plate. Quite confident victory for Bracknell from Tiger Lily comes and ends up second from Royal Command. Then we have Tintin. They have been followed by Country's Fame, Undaunted Spirit, Tough Sprinter. My Queen comes in next. They have been followed by Wellcare, and ending up last was Country's Queen.
Your attention, please. Top favorite for the first race is horse number 1, Bracknell.
For the final run, and Royal Command comes to norm first, close to about 2.5 to 3 in front of Bracknell, given a couple of backhanders. Right behind there comes the next is Country's Flame. Another 5-6 lengths behind is Tiger Lily. They have been followed by Undaunted Spirit, but it's still Royal Command the leader, close to about a length in front, but not shortening a stride from Bracknell, the one which is beginning to come up on the outside and comes in, assumes command as Bracknell goes ahead, close to about 2-3 and now striding clear to 4 in front and is going to lift the opening given the bite plate. Quite confident victory for Bracknell from Tiger Lily comes and ends up second from Royal Command. Then we have Tintin. They have been followed.
Your attention, please. Results of the first race. Number 1, Bracknell, first. Number 9, Tiger Lily, second. Number 3, Royal Command, third. Number 4, Tintin, fourth. And number 6, Country's Fame, fifth.
ಮೊದಲನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ನೆಲ್ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 9 ಟೈಗರ್ ಲಿಲಿ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 3 ರಾಯಲ್ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 4 ಟಿಂಟಿನ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಫೇಮ್ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ.
The field reduced to 10 runners. The other runners in the gates, ready for a call, and they're off for the running of the abide plate. plate, and as they settle down to race and going into the early lead is Royal Command, goes straight down to lead this field, close to about length and a quarter in front of Bracknell in second. Joining up on the outside is Country's Fame. Two behind is Undaunted Spirit. Joining up towards the rail side is Wellcare as they race past the 800 meter marker, and back behind them comes the next is Tiger Lily, who is trailing about 2 deep off the fence. That's starting to drizzle at the moment here at Mysore. Being joined on the outside, another half length behind is Country's Queen. Back behind them, another half length behind is Wellcare, who's dropped back. Tintin is the one which is trailing about 2 deep off the fence. 3-4 lengths behind is My Queen, running last is Tough Sprinter. They begin to negotiate the bend and straighten for the final run, and Royal Command comes in on first, close to about 2.5 to 3 in front of Bracknell. Again, a couple of backhanders. Right behind there comes the next is Country's Flame. Another 5-6 lengths behind is Tiger Lily. They have been followed by Undaunted Spirit, but it's still Royal Command the leader, close to about a length in front, but not shortening his stride from Bracknell, the one which is beginning to come up on the outside and comes in, assumes command as Bracknell goes ahead, close to about 2-3, and now striding clear to 4 in front, and is going to lift the opening given the back plate. Quite confident victory for Bracknell from Tiger Lily comes and ends up second from Royal Command. Then we have Tintin. They have been followed by Country's Fame, Undaunted Spirit, Tough Sprinter. My Queen comes in next. They have been followed by Wellcare, and ending up last was Country's Queen.
Your attention please. 1 by 6.5 length, 2.25 length, 1.25 length, 1.25 length. Time 1 minute, 12.671 seconds. I repeat, 6.5 length, 2.25 length, 1.25 length, 1.25 length. Time 1 minute, 12.671 seconds.
First race, all clear. Bookmakers, please note, in the first race, horse number 2, His Eminence has been withdrawn before coming under status order, and all innocent may be refunded. Due to the late withdrawal of the above horse, the bookmaker's liability on win shall be reduced by 30% and place shall be reduced by 50%. I repeat, in the first race, horse number 2, His Eminence has been withdrawn before coming under status orders, and all innocent may be refunded. Due to the late withdrawal of the above horse, the bookmaker's liability on win shall be reduced by 30% and place shall be reduced by 50%.
The field reduced to 10 runners. The other runners in the gates, ready for a call. and they're off for the running of the bike plate. And as they settle down to race and going into the early lead is Royal Command, goes straight down to lead this field, close to about length and a quarter in front of Bracknell in second. Joining up on the outside is Country's Fame. Two behind is Undaunted Spirit. Joining up towards the rail side is Wellcare as they race past the 800 meter marker. And back behind them comes the next is Tiger Lily, who is trailing about 2 deep off the fence. That's starting to drizzle at the moment here at Mysore. Being joined on the outside, another half length behind is Country's Queen. Back behind them, another half length behind is Wellcare, who's dropped back. Tintin is the one which is trailing about 2 deep off the fence. 3-4 lengths behind is My Queen. Running last is Tough Sprinter. They begin to negotiate the bend and straighten for the final run. And Royal Command comes in on first, close to about 2.5 to 3 in front of Bracknell. Given a couple of backhanders. Right behind there comes the next is Country's Flame. Another 5-6 lengths behind is Tiger Lily. They have been followed by Undaunted Spirit, but it's still Royal Command the leader, close to about a length in front, but not shortening a stride from Bracknell. The one which is beginning to come up on the outside and comes in, assumes command as Bracknell goes ahead, close to about 2-3 and now striding clear to 4 in front and is going to lift the opening given the bike plate. Quite confident victory for Bracknell from Tiger Lily comes and ends up second from Royal Command. Then we have Tintin. They have been followed by Country's Fame, Undaunted Spirit, Tough Sprinter. My Queen comes in next. They have been followed by Wellcare and ending up last was Country's Queen.
Patrons, kindly note, in the second race, horse number 12, as always, will be led early to the starting gates. I repeat, in this race, horse number 12, as always, will be led early to the starting gates.
To 25, distance is 1400. Number 1 will be Clouds. Clouds is the one who ran third on the in race number 22 and fourth behind Arak, but on this occasion 7th out of 9 runners. Don't trust anyone. The winner's tongue stop rated at 25 is number 1 Clouds. Is out of Arabian Gulf, out of Cabering is Clouds. This is race number 60 you're looking at. Finishing on 7th was Clouds. Next 2 runners will be number 2 Felix Lejeune and number 13 King of the Turf. Let's have a look at Felix Lejeune, who led the field for most part of the journey and then faded out, whereas number 13 King of the Turf was grazing the wrong end of the field, and Felix Lejeune could only run second on the starting, the winner being Protector of Paris, who came alongside. Has been pretty consistent as Felix Lejeune's tongue stop rated at 22, whereas number 13 King of the Turf ended up finishing on 8th on the starting. After that 5th to be and Show Me What You Got rated at 2 is King of the Turf. Well, 3 will be Mike Kronikov and number 9 Divine Retribution. These are the 2 runners. Let's have a look at 3 Mike Kronikov. Hasn't done anything much of note, has been finishing on off the frame. All his 4 outings this season is Mycronic, our Arabian Gulf of Lyrical Stars, Tungsta Cross about 80 to 20, whereas Divine Retribution, 4th on the first starting being Scorpion, subsequently ran 6th being Protector of Paris and 3rd being Ayahuasca, Tungsta rated at 7. Mysore Super Queen and number 12 coming up for scrutiny will be, as always, Mysore Super Queen ran 4th on the starting. After that, second in his winter run, ran 4th behind Quick Angel rated at 19. Tungsta Crosses Band, Side Chickpeas Hood is Mysore Super Queen, whereas number 12, as always, finished 6th after the 7th behind Don't Trust Anyone rated at 2 is as always. 6 will be Grace and Glory. In between runners angling for his run is Grace and Glory, and ended up eventually running 6th on the starting. Both occasions ran 6th being Heaven and Earth and 6th being Order. Order is Grace and Glory. King Dakar of Beyonce is number 6 Grace and Glory. The winner being Order. Small Blinkers Tungsta Crosses Band Rubber Bit rated at 15 is Grace and Glory. Ultimate Glory Maduro out of Cabering is Ultimate Glory, who ran in fact a 12th out of 13, has just beat 1 home in this race. Able Master was the winner, whereas Ultimate Glory just beat 1 home. Morning Side Cheek pace rated at 14. 8 will be One of a Kind. One of a Kind was the one who has been produced about 5-6 wide off the fence. Was One of a Kind is at a Sussex at a Supreme Fantasy and ended up finishing on 5th in the starting. After that opening run in race number 8, finishing 13th behind Scorpion, ran 9th behind Heaven and Earth. On this occasion ran 5th, Spawning Blinkers tongue stop rated at 12. 10 will be Little Brown Jug. Little Brown Jug ran 4th, hasn't done anything much of note in his previous occasions, but this time ran into the money, finishing 4th out of 9 runners behind Jamai U is Little Brown Jug. He's at a multi-dimension of Olivia Velar, a beautifully bred horse, but somehow hasn't been performing to its merit, and finished on 4th on the starting. Spawning Blinkers tongue stop rated at 3. 11 will be Sanse. Sansei was the one who was gracing the wrong end of the field. 11th out of 14 runners is the form of Sansei, where ran 13th in his previous occasion. This is the winter run, looking at no form to go by. Both his runs are disappointing, rated at 3. Tongue strap is Sansei.
Dividends for the first race, win pays rupees 13 on horse number 1, second horse put pays rupees 36 on horse number 9, and third horse put pays rupees 101 on horse number 3. Place pays rupees 11 on horse number 1, rupees 16 on horse number 9, and rupees 24 on horse number 3. Vanilla put pays rupees 42. Forecast put pays rupees 45. The winner Tunilla put pays rupees 610. Consolation Tunilla put pays rupees 277. Total collection of first triple event pool is rupees 2020. Number of successful tickets in the first leg is 139. ಮೊದಲನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 1ರ ಮೇಲೆ 13 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9ರ ಮೇಲೆ 36 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 3ರ ಮೇಲೆ 101 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 1ರ ಮೇಲೆ 11 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9ರ ಮೇಲೆ 16 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 3ರ ಮೇಲೆ 24 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಫಿನಿಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 42 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಫೋಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪೂಲ್ 45 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಟುನಿಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 610 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಕೌನ್ಸುಲೇಷನ್ ಟುನಿಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 277 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಟ್ರಿಬಲ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಪೂಲಿನ ಒಟ್ಟು ಮೊತ್ತ 2020 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 139 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ. Patrons, kindly note the withdrawal. In the second race, horse number 6, Grace and Glory, has been permitted to be withdrawn on veterinary grounds. I repeat, in this race, horse number 6, Grace and Glory, has been permitted to be withdrawn on veterinary grounds. Please note the change of rider. In the second race, horse number 11, Sansei, will now be ridden by jockey Irwan Singh in place of VR Jagdish. I repeat, in this race, horse number 11, Sansei, will now be ridden by jockey Irwan Singh.
Opening odds for the second race: number 1 8 to 1, number 2 4 to 1, number 3 10 to 1, number 4 9 to 2, number 5 7 to 2, number 7 8 to 1, number 8 7 to 2, number 9 8 to 1, number 10 4 to 1, number 11 7 to 1, number 12 7 to 1, number 13 10 to 1, and number 14 7 to 1. I repeat, number 1 8 to 1, number 2 4 to 1, number 3 10 to 1, number 4 9 to 2, number 5 7 to 2, number 7 8 to 1, number 8 7 to 2, number 9 8 to 1, number 10 4 to 1, number 11 7 to 1, number 12 7 to 1, number 13 10 to 1, and number 14 7 to 1.
Your attention please. Overweight and allowances for the second race. Horse number 2, Felix Legion, ridden by jockey R.N. Darshan, claims an allowance of 1 kilogram and will carry 60 kilograms. Horse number 13, King of the Turf, ridden by jockey Shamaz Sharif, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 48 kilograms. And horse number 14, Law Piperi, ridden by jockey S.G. Prasad, carries an overweight of 1 kilogram and will now carry 51 kilograms. I repeat, horse number 2, Felix Legion, ridden by jockey R.N. Darshan, claims an allowance of 1 kilogram and will carry 60 kilograms. Horse number 13, King of the Turf, ridden by jockey Shamaz Sharif, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 48 kilograms. And horse number 14, Law Piperi, ridden by jockey S.G. Prasad, carries an overweight of 1 kilogram and will now carry 51 kilograms.
Latest odds for the second race. Number 4, 4 to 1. Number 8, 4 to 1. Number 2, 9 to 2. Number 10 also 9 to 2. Number 5, 5 to 1. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 4, 4 to 1. Number 8, 4 to 1. Number 2, 9 to 2. Number 10, 9 to 2. Number 5, 5 to 1. Longer odds the rest.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Runners and riders for the Oxford Blue Plate are on the way towards the starting gates. This is a race for handicap horses rated 0 to 25. Distance run is 1400 meters. And the latest bookmakers odds: number 5, New Beginning, 7 to 2. 4 at Mysore Super Queen at 4 to 1. Number 8, One of a Kind, 4 to 1 as well. Number 2, Felix Lejeune at 9 to 2. Number 10, Little Brown Jug, also at 9 to 2. Longer odds are the runners. So please note, in this race, horse number 6, Grace and Glory, has been withdrawn on veterinary grounds. The field reduced to 13 runners for the running of the Oxford Blue Plate, with the withdrawal of 6, Grace and Glory, was withdrawn on veterinary grounds. So, barring one runner, that's Sansi, who's been led towards the starting gate, just crossed the 1600 meters, now ridden by jockey Irwan Singh in place of VR Jagdish, who's been certified medically unfit to ride. So Sansi making his way towards the starting stalls, ridden by Irwan Singh, being led in fact towards the starting gates.
Latest starts for the secondaries. Number 5 4 to 1, number 4 9 to 2, number 8 9 to 2, number 2 11 to 2, number 10 also 11 to 2. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 5 4 to 1, number 4 9 to 2, number 8 9 to 2, number 2 11 to 2, number 10 also 11 to 2. Longer odds the rest.